Welcome back into the Luna Galaxy. It's your girl, Luna, and we're coming in with a very special build tour shout out. This is something that I know a lot of people have been waiting for months. I kid you not. So I had a build collab idea literally probably 5 months ago, and we had 7 people, including myself, do this one build. And I know everyone's like, wait, Luna, didn't you do a collab build? And I did it live, and I think I accidentally deleted the video because I remember downloading it, but when I cleaned out my computer, I think that was one that I accidentally deleted. But what the challenge was, I gave everyone a section of a room. Thinking of a house, you know, you have bedrooms, kitchen, dining room, living room, and then I added in, I wanted to do an office, any type of recreational room. So all 7 of us did at least one room. I told them it doesn't matter the size, it doesn't matter the color, the scheme. You pick how big, how small. The challenge for me is to take all of these 7 rooms and make them into one functional house. So all of us just picked what type of room we wanted to do, and then I did not see any of the rooms until everyone said they were done, and I had to pretty much puzzle piece all of these rooms together. And you are getting a first finished look of what the house turned into. So the only thing that was added before we go into the house is I added a foyer / laundry room, and then upstairs, when we kind of piece the houses together, the rooms together, I have like another foyer area, hangout spot upstairs. So before we go in completely, what I did was I did go through and I did the landscaping. This will be up available in the gallery, and I'm going to showcase all of the people who have done this build, so I'll probably squeeze that in like right about here. So check out all of these amazing builders. Every single one of them put a room into this build, and you can see which room they had there, and I didn't alter any of them. I think one, when I was live, I asked them if I could move the door to the other side because where I wanted to put the other bedroom, and they're like, yeah, that's fine. But other than that, every room is exactly how this person did it. And to see all of these rooms in this one house, I'm interested to see what type of families would live here, because you can tell that each room has a different feel. So you have a very eclectic family. I'm excited to make a family specifically for this house. I know for a fact there's going to be a lawyer here because the room I did was a lawyer's office, and I wanted to have a lawyer. So we're going to have some type of lawyer, and then I see from another build, like a very eccentric individual, and then one that's very glam, very classy, and then another one that is very zen and has a yoga and very just cool colors. So a very eccentric family. I'm excited to see what type of gameplay would come out of this house. But as you can see, even just looking at the outside, I didn't do too much with the yard because the main focus was the actual house. But I did go through and do some landscaping. I could go back and go ahead and add like some outdoor items, but I wasn't too worried about that. I'll probably do that when I decide to do some gameplay with it. But I did not touch anything, because even if I would have added a little bit more windows, it would have thrown off the build. But now looking at it, I may go through and see if we can add a couple windows here and there, because I don't know, I like windows in houses, but in a sense, I didn't want to jeopardize any of the natural build. So as you can see, even with all of these different builds, I'm really impressed with how I was able to get the roofing down, piecing together a lot of different roofing together, and making it really look cohesive. And I feel like it flows, because let me tell you, when you're piecing together all these different types of rooms and you don't know what you're doing, we had to fake it till we make it a couple of times. So as we go in, this is what the top floor plan is. So we have a bedroom, a bathroom, another bedroom, and then this area here is the foyer area that I added in, because how the house was built, this is where one of the rooms, so then I added this in, and just kind of threw something together here. But those are, I love, this is Cat's Coffee. Cat's Coffee Sims bathroom, adorable. I love, love, love that bathroom. And then as we come down, this was the foyer slash laundry room that I had said that I just put together, because when someone did the living room and I did the office, I didn't really want them. I couldn't find an exact spot with this curve here of what to do. So I went ahead and added a new add-on. So then it was all be connected. And then we go into our dining room and kitchen, and these two rooms flow really well together. I was really impressed. Two different people did these, but when I saw them, I was like, wow, those two rooms really, really go well together. And then this is our elegant room, as I said, and then this red and white room goes with the living room. So I think it's wild how we had 4 people, and then 2 of them kind of matched each other's rooms, and they hadn't seen anything as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we're gonna go in a little bit closer look. So you guys, I can kind of tell you about each room a little bit, to at least like the areas that I put together, and stuff like that. So I didn't really put a lot of detailing into the add-on rooms that I had to just fill in. So I made this more of just, it is a walk-in foyer, the laundry room's here, and then, you know, if they want to have a chill and play some games there, I just threw that there. So I didn't put a lot of detailing into this because, one, I was trying to just rush and get it done because it's been forever since I had done this. This is my lawyer's office that I wanted to make, and I'm actually kind of happy that it breaks away from the rest of the house because they can do work while everything is going on in the rest of the house, and they can be up here. This wall section is probably my favorite. I don't know why, but little just build outs like this, and then I put the brick detailing. I really enjoyed this, and my room is also individual, and you can download any of these rooms individually if you'd like to, from the creators. But I had a lot of fun doing this, and this was when I was a really big clutterer, which wasn't that long ago. I used to clutter like crazy. I've kind of brought down my cluttering. This was probably one of the last rooms that I did where I kind of was like, clutter, make it a lot, make all the things. I love the coolness and soft tones of this room. I love how they added the detailing to the back here to kind of give us an entertainment system. We don't have a lot of entertainment systems, and that's what I love about being able to be creative in The Sims without using CC, is use an item that's in the game to make things pull out, and people think it's a CC item, but then when you start piecing it apart, it's like, oh, these are actually in game, either base game or from one of the DLCs that we have. I love the art and how everything and all the colors flow, how this back wall is the accent wall, and then we have our brick along here, and I didn't realize we have a couple of fireplaces in this house, but fireplaces are always a cozy little area to go to, and I like this cozy hangout spot in the fireplace. The dining room is equipped for full family gatherings, the detailing on the table, and like I said, the bathrooms, oh my gosh, not the living room, what is my words? The dining room, there we are. The dining room and the kitchen flow well together, with the colors and the tables, and I love how we have like our ancestors on the wall, and then when we go in here, it flows. It really, and that was on accident. Okay, even if you don't have a kitchen witch, it's very green and it's very clean, green and clean. But I love the accent of the grapevines and the wallpaper. I'm terrible at using wallpaper that is eccentric. Like, they're cute, but I have a terrible job of properly using them, and she did a really, really good job using all aspects and the clutter. You can tell that the person in here is a chef, and I love that, all the detailing and how cohesive it is. All right, we're gonna go into our glam room, as I call it, that matches the living room. She always finds these amazing paintings on the gallery. I didn't realize that this was like one of the first ones I believe that she did, and now I'm always noticing that she just has an eye for decor, and I love it. Again, the red detailing, red and black is always such an elegant put together, and you can find the greatest art in those colors. So she did really well putting all of these to flow, and just magnificent. All right, so I don't know why I did that. We're gonna go upstairs. into our living space here. We're gonna go through some walls, or not. Gotta find the right area. Okay, here we are, as I make everyone dizzy. So sorry. So this is the area that I threw together really, really fast. I envision this area to be if you have a stay the night, and this is kind of a hangout spot, bigger than the area downstairs, because you know you don't want to hang out by the laundry room all the time. But this area is where you can come up with the kids can come up with their friends. They can sleep the night, put their sleeping bags out here, even come out here and just kind of watch some movies, cozy, read some books, play some games. And then we have a pet hamster. We also put a chessboard and this balcony where we can look at the stars, and also another nice place to just hang out and sit outside. I wish I had like a balcony at home at my actual house. Even when I grew up, it was one of the biggest things that I was like, man, I wish I could just like sit on the roof or just sit in a balcony and just relax and do whatever. You know, it's the little things like that I'm always like, man, I wish I had a balcony. So my houses usually always have some type of a balcony, I've noticed. All right, we're gonna head on into this room. This is the room that was very zen, very yoga. I love that on the wall, the little sloth and the baby, because it just goes in very well. Green was a color that went across a lot of the rooms, I've noticed. It's something about the color green, but this is very cozy. I can definitely see a teenager in here that's very into yoga and into fitness and taking care of their body. I love these pastel colors and just soft tones. This is so cute. They have their keys, their camera, their blow dryer. This is a really, really cute space that Vixby created for us, so I really like that room. I don't think that was the couch she said she used. I think she told me, but it switched it out. But I thought it went well, and she's like, yeah, that's not the couch I put down there. But it's the Sims. All right, this is CatsCoffeeSims bathroom. I love the use of the platforms and pretty much making her own shower with the window here. I love doing this in my bathrooms. I do this a lot with the windows, and I want to make different types of showers rather than just using the plain normal rectangle showers. This is great detailing. I love the vanity. This went well. I love the artwork. This screams elegance. So I feel like the parents' room would be the red and black room because they have a little bit more say in other parts of the house. And this definitely ties in with they want something very clean, very chic. And everything ties in there. And then this is my room that I definitely feel like they would be into the, not even really the paranormal, but maybe a little bit of recreational, but also very hippie, very into the nature, and just embracing all of the color, all of the culture. And I didn't realize they use the same wall print there. But this, and even if this was like a foreign exchange student and they came in and they're like, hey, decorate the room however you want, and so they've gone in and just brought in their culture, I see that as well. But I love the color and the brightness and just how exciting this room is. So when I put this room down, I was like, oh my god, I was like, I love this room. Just an amazing job was done on everyone's part. And the fact that I was literally able to piece all of these rooms together into a well-functioning 2-story house with all the things that a sim would need to live and enjoy. That was the main goal here. And I feel like I accomplished it pretty well. You have enough space for everyone to live comfortably and well. And like I said, the little fill-in areas, I added some more things that they would probably need to get by, and, you know, gave them a pet. We could probably even use a dog or a cat here, but you could definitely have parties. There's like, everyone did such a good job. Like, I'm super excited to get this up in the gallery, so anyone could do this. Even if you don't get that finished build, go ahead and get the downloads of all the rooms and see how you piece together your house and see how it turns out. I thought that was probably the most fun, is that everyone picked a type of room, and then I said, you know what, do whatever size, whatever you feel is the right right size of room that you want to do, and I'll just figure it out. And I was really shocked that I was actually able to come up with a full house. And it gives it body. It's definitely not a normal rectangle build or a square build. If you're wanting a build that has, you know, the angles and different things going on, it gives it some feature. This is definitely the house for you. And thank you to everyone who did this, and also thank you for all of those that were patient with me. I knew this build was there and I knew I hadn't finished it, but today was the day that I was like, I'm getting this done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some screenshots so you can look at some more in depth of the house and the pictures and everything that's here. Again, check out all of the amazing simmers that detailed their rooms and put into this build. I appreciate you guys being a part of the galaxy and enjoying this fun ride that we have on The Sims. So have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are, and this is Luna, Galaxy out.